Look at the first question. So if you look at the first question, it reads, for every 3 women at the local store, there are 2 men. What is the possible number of women and men in the store? So we're comparing women to men. So in this case, let's look at A. So it says 9 women and 4 men. So yeah, 3 times 3 is 9. So that means 2 times 3 would have to be 6. But that doesn't match here. Here, it doesn't match either in B because 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. There's no number that multiplies to 3 that equals 4. And there's no number that multiplies to 2, exactly a whole number, that equals 9. So that wouldn't be it either. And if we look at C, 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 3 is 6. So number 1 would be C. So this is just an example. We're going to look at one problem on each page for you to practice. Let's look at number 3 on this page. There were 12 rainy days in the month of April. Now, we know that April has a total of 30 days. Usually it's 30 days, so we're going to say that April has 30 days. So out of those 30 days, 12 of them are rainy. So we're going to write 12. And it says ratio of rainy days to clear days. Okay, so ratio rainy to clear. So there were 12 rainy days in the month of April. What was the ratio of rainy days, as we wrote rainy days first here, to clear days in April? So now we have to find out how many clear days are left if we subtract 12 from 30. So if we subtract 12 from 30, we get 18. So 18 is the amount of clear days left. Now we have to simplify this ratio in order to find out our answer here. So 12 divided by 2 is, or 12 divided by 6 is 2. But 18 divided by 6 is 3. So no, A wouldn't be it, B wouldn't be it, but C here would be it. Because 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 18 divided by 6 is 3. And that's the simplest version of the ratio that we can get, so that's why C would be the answer here. And last page, let's look at number 5. So first, let's read the question. So it says Samantha found bottles of water and soda. So she found water and soda. So they haven't said how many she found in the basement. Okay, let's go ahead and read what it says next. The ratio of bottles of water to all bottles is 1 to 3. So bottles of water to all the bottles total is 1 to 3. What is the possible number of water and soda in the basement? Okay, so we're going to look here and we're going to try to find out what the total number is and what they're looking according to that number 1. So let's look at A. So there's 10 bottles of water and 30 bottles of soda. Okay. Then we have option B, 15 bottles of water and 5 bottles of soda. Option C, 10 bottles of water and 20 bottles of soda. And option D, 10 bottles of water and 5 bottles of soda. Okay. So here they're asking the number of bottles of water to soda. So they're not asking us to find the part of water and total. No, they're not asking us to find total. So in that case, A would be wrong. If they were asking us to find the ratio of bottles of water to all bottles, then A would be correct. But since they're asking the possible number of bottles of water to soda and soda, that means that C would be correct. Because here we know that this is a 3, So that means if we multiply 1 by 10, we get 10. And if we multiply 3 by 10, we also get 30. So that way we know that there are 30 total bottles. And they're asking us bottles of water to soda. So bottles of water we know is 1. And we know that if there's 30, then we subtract 30 from 10, or 10 from 30, and we get 20 bottles of soda for just the soda, not the total. So in that case, C would be the right answer. Okay, let's try one more. Let's try number 6. Michael is 4 feet tall, and his father is 6 feet tall. What is the ratio of Michael's height to his father's height? Okay, so we know Michael is 4 feet tall already, so we're going to write Michael's height first. It's going to be the first number here, not the second number, just so we don't get confused. And then we know that his father is 6 feet tall. So it's basically super simple, just like the other ones. We're going to write the ratio 4 to 6. And right now it's an unsimplified version, so one of these answers will be the simplified version of that. So we know that both 4 and 6 are divisible by 2. So if we divide both of them by 2, we would get 2 to 3, because 4 divided by 2 is 2 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So this would be the final answer. So it would be A. And we know this wouldn't count as all, because we would not get 5 in any circumstance. And we wouldn't get 5 in here either, so these two cancel out. Sometimes people get confused and write it the other way, but remember it's asking us Michael's height, so 4 feet first, we write that number first, to his father's height, and then we write that number. So it wouldn't be 3, 2, because that would be his father's height to Michael's height, but we would want to write Michael's height to his father's height, so it would be 2 to 3. That would be the ratio. So people often get mixed up with those two when determining the ratio. So make sure you don't forget what the question's specifically asking you to write. So that's why B wouldn't be an answer either. Now you guys can go ahead and try some more practice for this on your own.